Hey everyone, it is Char from Char's Fascination. And what are we fascinatedly using today? I have it here, but I do have a scrap here. You might remember this lovely mood fabric from that tank top I made. Now, I have had a request to see me make a dress. I might use this for the bodice portion. We might see. Maybe. That might make some comfortable undies. So what I'm going to do here is take the Vogue 1671 parts, only parts of this. I'm not going to use the whole thing because the whole thing actually takes 10 yards, which is crazy. And what I might do is use the bodice on this, or just make a sweetheart neckline, which I think would be cute with this. A sweetheart neckline. Of course, it's got to have pockets. Now, I'm thinking, because this is more of what I'm going for is boho, is to make the pocket on the outside of the dress. That would work with this. This particular dress has pockets on the inside, as the model here and here are both indicating. And I've done this pattern before. It was kind of that, it was some sort of extra because it needed 10 yards. Look, no dress like that needs 10 yards of fabric. I'm just gonna say it. So what I'm going to do is, I have a choice of using the bodice out of this and either one of the skirt pieces, which I can use. My favorites out of this are 8 and 9. This is 9. 9. 9. Tell that to a dog. See if they behave. Especially if it's a German Shepherd or German Shepherd mix. Tell it 9. Most of the time it'll listen to you, especially if you have a flip-flop. Anyway, I also have this lacy, this is green, and this has, I'm not going to use it with this. I have something else I might use that with, because that's cute. It would go with this, but at the same time, I don't want it with this. So, yeah, that's pieces I don't need for this either. So this was a very confusing pattern when, like, hey look, this is how I gently take care of my pattern pieces, because we don't like ripped things, do we? Viv, I know you feel my pain on that. You've had ripped pattern before too. Now this is actually for a skirt front lining AB. Why? And cut on the fold. Why? If anything, I would take this and just because I don't like it too long of a skirt, but at the same time, if I can get my front and back off of one piece, I'm good with that. And that's why I don't really use 12 yet. I mean, I have some other fabric I am going to use, so I may end up using this with the blue silk. Now, I will be ordering on Monday some more fabric marked, because we love our fabric marked, don't we? We love our fabric marked. Let's see. No, I don't want these. Is that it? Oh, that's the bodice. I might think about the bodice. So let me figure out which pieces I'm going to put down, and I'm going to cut this pin, and we will go to the machine. So now that we're over here at the machine, now I took the bodice pieces from the Vogue 1671 and modified it just a bit, because it didn't have a neckline like I wanted. Besides, it's supposed to be a V. I didn't want that anyway, so I made it a swooped, kind of like your collar on your shirt. So I did that, And the front part of the bodice was a lot smaller than what I am. So I cut the back portion of the bodice to fit a lot better. And so I'm going to go ahead and I spun a good bobbin last night, actually a few. I love what you get from Fabric Mart for their threads. Isn't that beautiful thread? I got the bobbins from Wally World, but this, I'll show you. When you get like packets of their threads, some of them come like this. Now I will tell you, when you put it up here on your machine like you would any other bobbin, a good thing would be to sew slow. So very slow, or put it in the upper part. That way it doesn't go and fly off your machine. So let me get this on here. So here, I do have this part for waistbanding, because you know me, I love waistbanding, and I've got some pockets cut. Viv, this still smells pretty. Like I said, I don't know what soap she uses, but gosh darn it, it's nice. And I'm really glad that, you know, she pre-washed, because I kind of have a thing, you know, about that. And I'm trying to use the natural light as much as possible today. I don't think we're going to have that snowstorm. Let's pray we don't. Until after I can get some groceries. But be right back with the sewn. And then we will put the skirt together and the waistbanding and attach everything. This is going to be great today. Just a quick note. The person that requested that I sew a dress today is Glitz MUA, which of course I will list. I have to go back on a video and list Anne. Sorry about that, Anne. And hopefully, because I did get some stuff cleaned out of this small laptop, hopefully I can get my first video that I did with this fabric up about sewing that tank top, which if this doesn't turn out correctly, I may actually turn it into a tank top style dress, which still is kind of boho. So I will leave Glitz, my friend Mark. I was at his live stream last night, and I asked him, you know, what would he like me to sew on Saturday? And he said another dress, because I really like that blue dress that you made. So I said, okay. Here's something spoopy that just happened, right? Like, I had some yarn sitting, have some yarn sitting over here, right? And a ball of yarn just rolled off by itself. No joke. Serious. A ball of yarn on the floor. Spoopy. So now I have the bodice. I know that looks tiny as teeny tiny. It does look tiny. On one side doesn't seem to lay as the other one does. That's freaking weird. Anyway, it's freaking weird. Because I sewed them both the same, had the same amount of fabric, right? And it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's until I put like the waistbanding and then put it all to the skirt. But at least I got the bodice portion done. And since it's going to be a boho design, it doesn't matter if there's a few flaboos. Yes, a few flaboos in the design itself, because this is not to be, you know, not meant to be like all snatched like the other one, which I'm still going to put darts in that blue one, because I was like, you know, I wore that for a little bit and I was like, you know what, I think this one might need those darts back in it, just in the bodice portion. I ate and I had 2 cups of coffee. I just didn't sleep too well last night. So anyway, let me get the skirt put together, the waistband, put this on it, and now that's a wide skirt. Now, I have this wide like this for a reason, because when I go to lay out the waistbanding with it, what I'm going to do is pleat that, because, you know, oh, pleat. We need pleats. Yes. And this is a great length for a waistband, because that's going to go all the way around. Although I do need to straighten it, because that's not completely straight. We like soft, straight things around here. Oh, it's going to be a good Saturday to have something like this done. And it's actually not taking too long to do this one, so let me go ahead and straighten out the waistbanding and attach the top, or I should say the skirting, to this. Then we're going to get this on the machine. Now, some things that you can do if you want a decorative stitch is go ahead and stitch on the outside of your garment, but me, I love a clean hemline, especially if I'm doing waistbanding. Because, you know what, yeah, you guys are like, she's just going to, but look at that. That's still a beautiful print. Right? Sorry, that was my elbow that squeaked, but yes. So, we're over here to pin. I'm telling y'all, like, I pleated this, and now I'm pleating it again because I only have one strip of fabric that I'm using for the waistbanding, and I want that to go all the way around. It is the way I prefer a waistbanding to be on a garment. If that makes any kind of sense, I hope it does. So what I'm doing here is, I already have pleat here. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the middle part, take that, and this is also how you're going to take this in good enough for your waistbanding. Take that. You know, I'm not doing back to back, I'm doing front to front. Hold that in place. Make sure you're able to grab a pin. I don't care, I look a hot mess today. It's Saturday. And don't mind those sewing stuff. Where else is that point? Oh, it's pointing over there. Like, what? Yeah. So like I said, take your piece of fabric. You already have a dart here. Take that, fold it over to it. Okay. Put that right here and pin. Now, again, because this has blue in it, I don't know if you can tell from the back of that, but this does. This has an indigo blue, a turquoise, and lighter shades of blue, like in that tank top. So pretty much when this is done, because this waistbanding is so wide, I have choices. I could change, instead of this bodice piece, which will go right here anyway, I have a choice with this. So I could switch out and just like make this into some sort of like little tank top piece for just around the house. Just, that would be kind of cute. Or just go ahead and attach it, you know, cut it, attach, and then have like, or not even cut that, and just have a very drapey dress. But we will see, because I'm not too sure that this will appropriately fit. I got a lot of hair. I'm not too sure if this is going to appropriately, and I don't have I have a sports bra on. Not too sure that that's going to appropriately fit around, yeah. You know what I mean? So, we do have those choices. I have a big bulbous today. So yes, that is the choices with this. So let me finish doing the pinning method with this, get this back over to the machine, and then we will make up our mind on this, because I might have enough to just make, yes, I might have enough here out of some of the remnants to make shoulder strapping, which would be kind of cute too, because that just means I can take this piece of fabric and match this really cute with some other fabric, and perhaps make even a different style dress out of it after it's readjusted, especially that neck hole, right? So let me do this. And here it is, pleats. I'm just gonna leave this a little strapless number. I think I have leggings on because it's been cold lately, but I think this turned out so cute. It just turned out cute. I like it. It's a nice little strapless number. And gosh darn it, it's comfortable. Now, I did have to let it out in the bust, I will tell you that much. I did, however, have to leave it out in the bust. And if I do add straps, I add straps. But my girls ain't going nowhere. So I had to let this out, like, and add a little panel right here, but you're not really going to be able to tell because it's all blendy. I love, again, thank you, Viv, for this beautimous fabric. Doesn't it make a darling dress? This makes a darling dress. Now, this is one that you can wear not these leggings, these are my winter leggings. You can wear this with a pair of jeggings, a pair of leggings, a hosiery. You can make this casual, dressy casual. Let's say you have like a little dressy casual event to go to. Hey, Viv, you know what? Maybe I'm giving you an idea for something now. Even though this bodice portion did not work for this, my friends, will be going to something else, and I will widen the neck hole on it because we need that on stuff. So, oh my gosh, like I said, this little number turned out so darn cute, and it's kind of twirly. Kind of one of those little twirly dresses. You know, this is going to be great for summer. And, you know, let's think warm thoughts here. Now, you guys know I have other fabric to use that's over here. I'm not going to pull all that. So until then, my friends, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. Enjoy a nice, I'm impressed with what I did there. This is the first time I've done pleating like this, but I love it. I mean, like, look at them pleats. It's cute. And thank you, Mark, for giving the suggestion to sew another dress. I do have fun doing dresses, shirts, skirts, jackets, underpants, sports bras, as long as they're made out of a tank top, and pants. It's just, I enjoy it. And no, I did not add the pocket onto this because of the pleating, but that's okay too. Not everything needs a pocket, but you guys, I want to see you for the next one because it's so freaking fun.